Hello! Today I'm gonna show you a birthday card, which is actually a belated birthday card. I'm sitting again at the computer since I'm not at my crafting room. I'm sorry for that, but I'm still gonna show you this card. I'm sorry for the background noise. It's really hot, so I'm trying to have the windows open, but there's a lot of noise outside. I hope it doesn't show up on the film. Anyway, this is the belated birthday card. It says, "I'm sorry, this card is terribly late," and on the inside it continues, but it's never too late to celebrate. And on the front of the card here I had some blue cardstock, and on the background I took some green cardstock, and I had this stamp set. It was from Inka Dinka Do. I think it was something called birthday or celebration or something like that, and it had these stars and rectangles and swirls and stuff. So I put that on with black ink, and then I took a gel pen with pink color, and I drew some of the stars, well, all of the stars, not the black stars, but I drew a little bit of pink there, and that's how I got that card piece. On the below here I took some pattern paper or designer paper that I thought would fit. It's flowers and some swirls and stuff, so I just put them here, and I didn't want to show the section where they change, so I put some ribbon here, and on the ribbon I put some glossy accent, and I put on these small glittery rhinestones that are actually meant for nails, but I use them a lot for crafting as well because I think they turn out so nice. Then I put, with a white gel pen, I put these dots. I drew these dots all around, and this was just a card that a blue cardstock that I cut out with a scissors that had ripped. It looks like you have ripped it or something. It's not symmetrical. It's just really zigzag, sort of. And then I put a dimensional glue on the dimensional sticky tape on the underneath there, so it pops out a little bit. And this greeting here says happy birthday. It is supposed to be like the turtle is so slow, so that's why he is late for the birthday, but he has a little present, and the present is here. And I also put some dimensional underneath that. It was actually a picture from a pattern paper. There were boxes and all kinds of presents and flowers, and one of these said happy birthday, so I just cut it out. So this was from a pattern paper, and it has some glitter on it as well. And this turtle here, I saw a video on YouTube that you could have, if you have a cricket, you could cut it out with the cricket, but since I live in Finland we don't have crickets here, so I just drew on white paper these two templates. You can still see the lines. It didn't have to be perfect. I just freehandedly drew a turtle and his shell, and I made his back go a little bit up, so if you look like this you will not see where the turtle ends. And I just put them on some green cardstock and cut them out. The turtle I made a little bit darker than the shell, and I just drew a smiley face on him, and the shell I popped it up with dimensionals, so it's popping up a little bit. It's not glued to the paper, it's a little bit nicer that way. And I put a googly eye or some, I'm not sure what it's called. It moves when you shift it like that, the eye. And then I just freehandedly drew these lines for the turtle shell. I put some color on the, not corners, what is this? Well, the outside, the lines here, I put some green. It was peeled paint by Distress Ink, and the same thing with the turtle. His body, I put some peeled paint, I'm sorry, the green with Distress Ink here, and I glued him on with crafting glue. You could use tape, I suppose, but I rather used glue this time because it was so hard for me to tape this small leg, so you can still see a little bit of the glue there. And that's how I got the front of this page. And yeah, I put a little bow here as well. I use my hot melting glue gun for bows and buttons because they really stick nicely. They won't peel off. If you use a double-sided sticky tape or a glue dot, they will just peel off. You can just rip them off, but you can't if you use hot melting glue gun. It's really good for ribbons. I really recommend that. And you can just freehandedly draw these templates and use them on the cardstock. On the inside, I did the same thing here. I put some, it was again freehandedly cut out with scissors with this zigzag pattern, and I drew with hand draw this greeting, and I put some dots here. And these small turtles here are actually from a stamp set. I think it's called American Girl or All American Girl, something like that. It was really small set, and it had a lot of, not a lot of, but a few animals, and one of them was a turtle, so I thought it was cute. And that's the turtle again. And we don't have miles per hour in Finland, we have kilometers per hour, so I just put 1 kilo. I drew this freehandedly, this little sign here, like he's walking 1 kilometer per hour, really slow speed. That's why he's late for the party. And then I cut out in yellow cardstock. It wasn't really cardstock, this was a lot thinner paper, normal print paper. This is normal print paper, it's not so thick. So I use thicker paper for the cards, but really thin paper for the inside. And again, I use a scissor with, this is not really zigzag, this is more, well, still it looks like it's ripped, but it's not ripped, it's with scissors cut. And this I used some double-sided sticky tape, and here I will write my greeting. And on the back side, put the white dots here and my greeting, well, not my greeting. Have a lot of errors today, I'm sorry. It's my little signature. And that's pretty much how I made this card for a person who I forgot to send a birthday card in time, so it will arrive a little bit late. And I actually on purpose put this box, this square outside the card, so it will look like that. It will look, it doesn't bother me that it's outside. It looks nicer, I think, when not everything is on the paper. It is actually a bit outside the card. So I like that, and that's this card. It was really easy to make. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, but if you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.